Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to turn on or off the automatic backlight functionality on your Casio G-Shock GW-9010 watch. This is also a function that's available on most other Casio watches, and newsflash, this is basically, you can turn it on pretty much the same way on every other Casio watch. So if you've got a different model watch out there, this video will hopefully work for you. What are we talking about here? It's called the A.EL function, or automatic EL. EL is electroluminescent. Basically all we're talking about is if I tilt my wrist towards me while I'm wearing the watch, does the backlight turn on automatically or not? If you have it turned off, you would have to press the middle button, at least on this watch, which is going to be your backlight button. Anytime I press this button, whether the backlight functionality is set to automatic or not, your backlight will always turn on by pressing this button. I can look at my watch at a glance and I can see that I do not have the automatic EL turned on because it would be displayed on my watch dial here. We're going to see that here in a second when I turn this function on. A lot of people don't want to use this because they're afraid it's going to drain their battery. What's cool about these Casio watches is this functionality will only work if it's dark enough. It's basically got a light sensor on it. If you're outside during the daytime, if you're at the office working, you're at the mall, whatever, if you're tilting your wrist all day long, the backlight is not going to be turning on. It will only work once it gets dark enough, primarily at evening, nighttime, movie theater, stuff like that, where it's dark enough for the function to turn on. So let's go ahead and let's turn it on. All we're going to do is we're going to press and hold our light button. After we hold it for a few seconds, we should see A.EL display on the screen. That will tell us that we've turned on this functionality, and then the function should work for us. Let me go ahead. I'm going to turn off my backlight real quick. Hopefully it's going to be dark enough in here for us. If I tilt the watch towards me now, absolutely nothing happens. There's no backlight that's turning on at all. So let's go ahead and let's turn it on. I'm going to press and hold the backlight. When I press it, initially the backlight will turn on. If I continue to hold it, we can see on the dial now it says A.EL. We've successfully turned on the automatic backlight. So now if I tilt the watch towards me, the backlight's turning on automatically. You'll notice I'm not pressing any light button or anything like that. And that's what the function does for you. If you decide you don't want to use it, you're going to do the exact same thing we just did. It's a simple toggle. Press and hold the light button long enough for that A.EL to turn off on the screen, and we've successfully turned off the automatic backlight. Pretty simple stuff. Again, it's pretty much the same on any other Casio watch. As always, I hope the video helps.